Hello, I'm Geoff Crenshaw.
And I am Alan Burrell.
And you're listening to
Heavy, Set, Go.
A
Nothing
miracle.
but blue skies, all I see.
Nothing but blue skies.
Welcome to the podcast, fuckers.
Well, a weird, bizarre,
Oh, God.
unthinkable thing has happened. It's like a bizarro world. Alan Burrell is here.
I am here.
Surprisingly, it's like God
Yeah.
is playing a trick on me, and Ben Eastman isn't here.
We need to hurry up and clone people.
I can't be in two places at once, Jeffrey.
Just tell my clone, go to Jeff's house, bitch.
Well, why not leave your clone at the you're not at the vitamin factory anymore. You're a...
Actually, you can't clone me, because if you clone me, you'll just clone another asshole. And then even my clone will be like, nah, I'm not going.
I don't want to go. Hey, clone, you've gotten...
Clone, go do my ADR.
Hey, clone, you've gotten texts to ask to schedule ADR. Are you going to reply? No, I don't feel like it.
What would you do if you had a clone, really? I mean, it's limitless, like, if you think about it. Like, what would you do?
I'd have the clone go earn me some money so I could have money for brisket.
Yeah, of course. I think a job is, like, the main thing that you would look forward to. You wouldn't have to work.
My clone slave would probably kill me and steal my identity and could get away with it.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm Geoff Crenshaw now. And then you'd see a marked decline in my quality of filmmaking.
Actually, that'd be kind of a funny short film. You make, like, it's the time of clones, and you send your clone out to the store, but, like, he realizes, like, he has your cards, and he has the power, and he steals your identity.
It would be.
That'd be an interesting idea.
That's actually terrifying.
Yeah, it is terrifying.
I'm now against human cloning except for organ harvesting.
Sure.
Yeah. Just kidding, clones of the future. I love you.
Yeah.
So you had your second day of ADR today. How'd that go?
I did have my second day of ADR today, and it was good.
Alan the Stallion.
It was good. It's hard to do the breathing emotional parts, for sure.
I imagine you have to breathe a certain way.
Which is interesting, because as a fat guy, I thought I'd never have a problem breathing heavy, you know. But apparently it's tough.
But if you have to breathe a certain way you did on location, I imagine it's like the last 20 minutes of the film's like 90% of you breathing.
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun for you.
Yeah.
I remember there's a scene where you're hyperventilating that I shot, and one of the takes I just decided to not yell cut, and you were sitting there for like 4 minutes. And eventually, like, you looked at me like, okay, fuck you.
I probably needed the air at that time.
You could say I saved your life.
Sure.
I saved your soul.
Yeah.
And is this is this the first feature that you've let in, or?
Truffle Runners is the first feature I have let in, yes.
Awesome. I saw your potential as a leading man.
Oh, I have potential as a leading man, do I?
You do?
Let's discuss this more on this podcast.
Yeah.
No, let's not. Let's talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. We got throw a random out there. Let's go random.
Do you think OJ did it?
I absolutely think he did not do it.
Really?
Yeah, I really do.
Who do you think did it?
I think that it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant at this point
I gotcha.
in time.
You're like the first guy I met that thinks he didn't do it.
Well, I don't know.
I think he did do it, but they had the worst fucking cop on earth respond to it, who was on record as being a racist. Yeah, so there's no way that he could have been convicted without any reasonable doubt.
I retract my random. Let's do another one.
Okay, you ask it.
I mean, God, it's just I haven't watched that in so long.
You haven't seen the miniseries, People vs. O.J.
No,
Simpson?
I have not seen it.
I have it here. Someday when we're not trying to finish up Truffle Runners, I'll have you come over and we should watch the series.
Sure.
I think you'll love it. Cuba Gooding Jr. is hard to get used to as OJ because he's a tiny guy and OJ's a beast. But
he's more like a LaShawn McCoy.
Okay.
It's a football reference.
Oh, okay. I didn't follow
And a
sports that closely.
stupid one at that.
LaShawn McCoy. I know some of the other names like Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, but he's a beast too.
He is a beast.
See, LaShawn's like he's smaller, but he's quick. He's fast. I mean, he's a beast too, but he's he meets the profile more.
I think if I ever have a kid, I want him named after me, but I'll avoid the junior thing. I'll just add La as a prefix. La Geoff!
Have you seen the skit, Key and Peele? What's the guy's name? He's fucking brilliant. There's Michael Key and...
the Peele, basically. Which one's which? Which is like the thin guy and which is like the more curvy gentleman?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know.
I think Michael Key is the taller, slinky, and Peele is the shorter one. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, there's that skit on Facebook. It's from a movie, but I haven't seen the movie, where he's like talking to a bunch of students, and he's calling them by their names, but as if they were named like from a black heritage. So instead of Blake, he's like, is Balaki here? and it's the most brilliant thing I've ever seen. Please watch it. He is so funny. D-Nice instead of Denise.
I gotcha. I love those names. One of my favorite Key and Peele skit I think that I've seen is I don't know if you've seen this one. It's on YouTube. It's the father's funeral, and the son's up giving a eulogy. He's like, our father was a civil rights icon. He marched with Martin Luther King Jr. and Harry Belafonte. But something you might not know about our father is he used to be a Hollywood actor. And then they get this, like, they find his reel and they get it rolling. And, like, the first thing is, like, an old woman yelling out, it's like a 1930s movie.
Right.
An old woman yelling out the window, "Now, did you eat my pie?" And this black guy with berries all over his face and chest, like, "No, ma'am, I didn't eat your pie."
Oh, God.
And then,
nothing but blue skies, all I see. I think we would all do better if we just went and watched it. We know they're geniuses. All right. Now let's move on. Random. Let's keep going. How about 20 questions? Ask me a question.
Where'd you get the hat?
I got this hat from my father. He got me this hat. It is a Hillsborough Hops hat, a baseball hat.
Is he a hophead?
No, he doesn't even drink beer. Well, and a Corona once in a while.
I mean, a fan of the hops.
Sure. Probably. It's just a local team, so it's easy.
Probably found out on the sidewalk and said, "This would look good now."
Right. What's your favorite birthday memory?
Favorite birthday memory? That is hard.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
Well, one I always enjoy recollecting is my 7th birthday because it was my worst.
Sure.
Two of the guests at my birthday who I'm still friends with were mean to me. I got silly string for my birthday. They took it, and the birthday was in a neighborhood courthouse. They took my silly string, and they started running around the courthouse patio, spraying all of it, and I never got to use any of it.
Oh.
My cake was a Jurassic Park Lost World theme cake.
Awesome.
Because it was around the time the movie came out, so they were marketing it through stores in every way they possibly could. And my cake was a Lost World cake, and I wanted the dinosaur's face, but it went to one of the guests instead.
Oh.
And I remember I got this...
I wanted the face! That's the weirdest fucking thing. It's all the same, Geoff. It doesn't matter! I want the face!
I remember I got in a fight with my friend. We still talk about it to this day. She wanted this this orange balloon because it was the biggest, but I wanted the orange balloon for my party because it was the biggest. And I ended up getting it, and she was all pissed off, and she stuck her tongue out at me as she was leaving. But the balloon ended up popping the next day because it was the biggest, so it was overinflated.
Right.
And so that's what I remember about my 7th birthday.
Nice. I had this birthday once. We had it at Bullwinkle's over in Wilsonville.
Mm-hmm.
This is when we were younger. A bunch of my buddies. I was probably 10 years old or whatever. So we get there, and it's my birthday. Of course, it's all about you when you're young and it's your birthday.
Of course.
And lo and behold, who walks in the fucking door? It's Jermaine O'Neal of the Blazers. Right?
Oh, wow.
Tall fucking dude, right?
How old
He
were
walks
you?
in. I was about 10.
10?
He was like 18. He was like fresh in the league.
Wow.
And he had, his entourage was like his family, but they were there just hanging out, doing some putt-putt. Well, all of my buddies, we were all basketball fans, and they all like swarmed him. Oh, it's fucking Jermaine O'Neal, this and that, and they spent my whole birthday hanging out with him, following him around, while I stood inside, like sitting alone at the table, like all disappointed, like what a bitch. Because like if you really think about it, like that should be a cool memory. Like Jermaine O'Neal hung out with your friends on your birthday. Like they'll remember that forever.
But you were jealous?
We all got his autograph. It was a
Nice.
cool experience. But of course, I was a 10-year-old kid. Like fuck Jermaine O'Neal. Fuck the Blazers.
How dare he?
Taking all my friends away from me. But yeah, good.
Where
Good.
was it? Where was this birthday?
At Bullwinkle's in Wilsonville.
I love Bullwinkle's.
Yeah.
When I was a kid,
Oh, we got a Bullwinkle story here.
no, it's actually not. When I was a kid, I was always jealous of my friends that had video cameras.
Sure.
I used to stare up at those like VHS behemoths at Sears.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want that.
Right. Like
And-
the football cams.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The huge,
the beasts.
the shoulder resting
Yeah.
handle. That's
Sure.
you put entire VHS tapes in. I'd see those in the store, and I'd be wistful.
I actually
And-
still have one of
Oh, you
those.
do?
Well, I bought 2 offline.
Keep it.
Oh, I will. I bought 2 offline. It was like $150 for these 2, and then I got them, and I didn't realize they had a high school name on the bottom of them, so they were probably stolen and then sold online. But I still have one of them to this day. Yeah.
When in Rome.
Right.
But anyway, some of my friends, their family had a VHS camera, and I was like in my single digits, early 10-year-old era, and I was so jealous. Every single time they'd bring out the video camera at those kids' parties, I would step in front of it and try and, hey, look at me. So there's probably countless hours of film of like kind of a vague person in the background opening a present with me
Dancing.
jumping in front of the video camera.
I'd like to see it.
Me too. I've never seen any of that footage.
Well, I hope I never see that footage.
Ah!
Great. All right. Good. Now, random. What do you got? Ask me another question.
Hang on. Let me think.
Oh, he needs to think. He needs to think, folks. Think away. What do you got?
What
What?
is the weirdest thing to ever happen to you on a film set?
Weirdest thing on a film set?
Yes.
Oh, man. Weirdest thing?
Like the weirdest thing you can define it however you want.
The weirdest thing.
Something uncomfortable
I'm sure there's a lot of things that are weird, but or could be more weird, but that I can't think of off the top of my head.
whatever it comes to.
But I've definitely had, like, I did a film where I was an extra. This was way back, and I think I told you this. I might have actually talked about this.
Where
on
the
a
purse was
podcast.
stolen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll look for a different one. Shit, I should just pass this question. I'm not good on the spot like that.
A bad experience or uncover whatever.
Bad experience, yeah. I mean, sure. I did this film, Truffle Runners. Yeah. I don't know. Jeez Louise.
How about just a memorable experience?
I am having a really hard time here.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, you ask a question.
Jeez. All right. Let's keep it film related.
Sure.
All right. It's Oscar night. Okay.
All right.
Your buddy Alan Burrell. Yes, that's AlanBurrell. Hopefully the name's the same by then. Let's say it's Oscar night. And you've got your pick of the litter. And you can choose any famous actress to go with to the Oscars. Who's it going to be?
Oh, geez. That is a hard question. Like, to the ceremony. I would probably...
You have like separate, like who you'd go with to the ceremony, who you'd go with to the after party. It's different.
Oh, no, no. Although, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Famous actress. Do you have to respect your talent? No.
Oh, shit.
That's really hard.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe Olivia Wilde,
Ooh,
I guess.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
I think everybody's a little jealous of Jason Sudeikis, for sure. He's fucking hilarious, he's good looking, and he married Olivia fucking Wilde, who is gorgeous. She's got a little bit of a five head, but who doesn't?
Who are we to judge?
I'm not judging. She's fucking beautiful.
She is.
Yeah.
She played 13 on House, one of my favorite
yeah.
TV shows.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I just pulled her name.
She's hilarious, too. Yeah.
She is.
She's great.
God loves smart women.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's a good choice.
It is.
Yeah. All right. This is kind of going nowhere. What
Who
else
would you
we
go?
got? Who would I go with?
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, seeing as though, jeez.
I know. Anne Ramsey.
I would go with, oh gosh. I mean, there's a lot of options. What's her name? Can't think of her name.
What's she in?
Jennifer something.
Connelly.
No.
Schwalbach.
Jacon's beautiful too, but what's her name that went Dexter's sister?
Carpenter.
Jennifer Carpenter?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Also, Michael C. Cole's ex-wife.
I would go Jennifer Carpenter.
She's a great actress.
She really is a great actress.
Very likable too.
She's very, very just raw. Oh God, watching her on that show, man, she's so good. I love her.
Do you have any other
Thank
questions?
you for knowing her last name. What?
You're welcome. Got any other questions?
Oh, questions. I gotta go.
You have to go?
Yeah. It's 3:30.
All right.
Hey, this has been an awesome podcast episode.
Absolutely.
From myself, Alan Burrell, and
Geoff Crenshaw. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, fuckers, for listening. We will see you again soon.
This is Heavy Set